Internet governance has been on the front burner in Nigeria's digital ecosystems for as long as the evolution of the digital economy. This is partly what informed these gatherings of policymakers, operators, regulators, as well as students from different schools across Lagos State to be part of the 2026 Nigerian DIGITALSENSE Forum (NDSF) on Internet Governance for Development. The event, according to the convener, Mr. Reminweke, in its 17th edition, aims to give us a roadmap, access, capacity, and rights in a digital age, which aligns with the theme Sustaining WSIS Vision with Multistakeholder Synergy in Nigeria.
The United Nations General Assembly, through Resolution 173, has forcefully underscored the enduring relevance and necessity of the World Summit on Information Society Vision. As the world negotiates the next phase of global digital compacts, Nigeria must not merely be a spectator, we must be an active architect. To sustain this vision, we must look closely at our digital foundations. True digital sovereignty and inclusion cannot exist without robust, high-performance infrastructure. Data center interconnectivity is the very brain of our digital economy, and securing our carrier-neutral infrastructure is fundamental to protecting our national digital sovereignty. Simultaneously, we must expand our digital public infrastructure, DPI, to foster domain growth, promote our unique.ng brand, and ensure that the small and medium enterprises driving our economy have affordable, secure, and 24/7 connectivity. And to celebrate technical milestones, NDSF remains unyielding in its defense of the human and civic dimensions of the digital space. A digital economy that excludes the vulnerable or ignores human rights is fundamentally flawed. We must work collaboratively to safeguard civic spaces online. To give teeth to this advocacy, I'm incredibly thrilled about our newly optimized high-impact women, youth, and students track taking place today. We are kicking off this segment by addressing critical technical vulnerabilities under a vital cybersecurity spotlight, sponsored by the DNS Women Energy Foundation. Our Fishing at a Glance presentation will equip the women and youth in this room with actionable skills to defend against sophisticated social engineering threats. Following this, we dive directly into the systemic policy landscape of digital advocacy. Guided by our partners, we will examine how to shield the civic spaces of our young population. This segment will reach its climax as our senior secondary school finalists take the podium to read and formally adopt the historic 2026 Nigerian Youth Declaration on Digital Rights. By training and listening to these young minds, we ensure that the future protectors of our digital ecosystem are empowered today.
The Nigerian DIGITALSENSE Forum on Internet Governance for Development is World Summit on Information Society WSIS Vision on how to deepen multi-stakeholder synergy between government, private sector, civil society, academia, and technical community to work together as one to avoid digital exclusion.
So this is more or less our own contribution to make sure Nigerians know more about the intricacies within the internet ecosystem. If you look at, we started in 2009. By 2011, we introduced IPv6 roundtable, which is also part of the thing bothering the ecosystem. A lot of people may not know. If you have a device that is IPv4, for instance, and your operator is having an IPv6 infrastructure, it's not going to work. Okay? But if it is the other way around, you are having IPv6 infrastructure and need to downgrade, you can downgrade. So these are some of the things we bring out to people and make the industry people to come and speak to it. Enlighten our people to know actually what could cause things like disruption of services. You know, because everything is not about my network operator. Some of them are actually our fault, depending on the device you are using. Except you get to that point of understanding how these things operate, you may continuously lament my operator, lamenting. You know that you're actually the problem of yourself.
The chairman of the occasion, Dr. Olusola Teniola, warned that without synergy, Nigeria risks fragmented policies and missed WSIS targets on universal access and digital literacy.
In simple terms, it seeks to build a people-centered, inclusive and development-oriented information society where everyone can access, create, share and benefit from information and communication technologies to improve lives and support sustainable development. There are three important markers embedded in that vision. First, our efforts must be people-centered. Technology must serve people, not the other way around. The ultimate measure of digital transformation is the positive impact it has on citizens and communities. And second, our initiatives must be inclusive. No one should be left behind, whether by geography, gender, age, disability, educational status, or economic circumstance. Every Nigerian should have an opportunity to participate meaningfully in the digital economy. And finally, thirdly, our interventions must drive sustainable development. Digital technologies should contribute to economic growth, improve governance, quality education, healthcare delivery, job creation, innovation, and social progress. Again, as we engage today, I urge us to use these three markers: people, inclusion, and sustainable development as benchmarks for evaluating our ideas, recommendations, and proposed actions. The implications of the WSIS agenda for Nigeria are enormous. Over the years, we have witnessed various initiatives aimed at bridging digital divides and expanding opportunities. Programs such as Project Bridge, SABI, NBAN, and several other public opportunities, and also private sector interventions have sought to address critical challenges in digital access, literacy, innovation, and participation. Yet, much remains to be done. The complexity of today's digital ecosystem requires stronger collaboration among governments, the private sector, civil society, academia, the technical community, development partners, and users themselves. No single stakeholder can achieve the WSIS vision alone. Success will depend on our ability to work together, leverage our collective strengths, and align our efforts towards common national objectives. Let us therefore engage constructively, challenge assumptions respectfully, share ideas openly, and most importantly, lead this forum with commitments that can be translated into measurable impact for our people and our nation. On this note, I formally welcome you all to the 17th Nigerian Digital Sense Forum, and wish you fruitful deliberations and productive engagements. Thank you for listening.
The event became more interactive when speakers like NCC EVC Dr. Aminu Maida, ably represented by Assistant Director Nigerian Communications Commission NCC and her team, as well as Mr. Francis Uzo, spoke on sustaining the digital rights with other notable stakeholders in their goodwill messages, particularly articulated some key areas of interest to the admiration of participants, especially the students.
It's good to catch them young. And when they are young, they don't find that a time will come when you don't say that the young have grown. So I'm looking forward to that. Young children, please keep it up. Anytime you're abroad like this, you didn't come alone. The organizers have come with the guides. So the teachers and the guys who brought you, kudos to them. Please keep it up. Get them exposed. Because the future is theirs. The future is theirs. Whether they are competing with AI or whatever, it doesn't really matter. They will still be relevant. By the time, because most of us are going, passing away, expiring. Apart from politics now, I don't even see how the older people are relevant anymore. It's not in politics. Meanwhile, where the main thing is happening, they are not there. So I take congratulations to
the chairman, the management, and staff of the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC. It is a pleasure to identify with you at this milestone event organized by ITREALMS Media, an award-winning platform that has for over 2 decades made significant contributions to ICT journalism and digital advocacy in Nigeria. Through its commitment to factual reporting and insightful analysis, ITREALMS has continued to promote informed conversation on technology and its impact on national development. The NCC recognizes the important role of the media in advancing Nigeria's digital transformation agenda. As a regulator, we remain committed to fostering innovation, expanding digital access, and supporting initiatives that empower Nigerians with the skills and opportunity needed to thrive in the digital economy. We commend ITREALMS Media for its dedication to technology reporting and for creating platforms such as these that encourage collaboration and knowledge sharing among stakeholders.
Your rights, especially in the digital space. You need to know what your rights are, in as much as the internet looks like it's too big. But you must understand that you need to know what your rights are so that you will not exceed the boundaries of your rights. Because where your right starts and stops is where another person's right also does what? Begins. And so many people these days think that they can sit down at the comfort of their homes, write whatever they want to write, and nobody will see them. Am I communicating? Yes. Young people, you want to write and you consider it cruise. We have seen a lot of young people, they used to go to church. All kinds of bishops and pastors and apostles have laid hands on them. And when God answered their prayers and they received international scholarship or international connection to America or to foreign countries, by the time they go to the immigration, you think it's only your visa they want to check. You think it's only your beautiful ID card they want to check. They will now open your social media account. And they will now bring you, say, come and are you the person that wrote this thing? You say, that was when I was in charge. They said, you see this thing that you have written, because of it, you can't travel abroad again. Am I communicating now? So the social media is no longer just social media. It is now becoming a part of your CV. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you must understand that you have a responsibility to know your rights there and don't also inflict pain on other people's rights.
The panel section, moderated by the convener, tackled the issues around stakeholders' role in sustaining WSIS Vision with Multistakeholder Synergy in Nigeria and growing youth's digital response to internet usage and responsibility. The event highlights included the recognition and unveiling of DIGITALSENSE Hall of Fame awards to distinguished guests, which included Dr. Teniola Olusola, Director Business Strategy, ipNX Limited, Chief Amechi C. Ebeledike, and a host of others. Nigerian digital future depends on synergy that is all-encompassing, not silos. With about 122 million internet users, the stakes are too high for a fragmented governance. These attendees from NERA, civil society and tech leaders examined as key gaps rural connectivity, digital skills for women and PWDs, cybercrime legislation, and funding for community networks.
Our special appreciation goes to the chairman and members of the Association of Anambra State Development Union, ASDO, for honoring our invitation and supporting this event. We are grateful for your presence and for your continued commitment to community development and social advancement. I also acknowledge members of the third estate of the Catholic Women Organization, the Catholic Men Organization, the Justice and Peace Development Organization, and other organizations represented here today. Thank you for your support and solidarity. Our sincere appreciation goes to our partners and sponsors, whose unwavering support has made this forum a reality. We particularly thank the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, MTN Nigeria, Digital Realty, the Association of Licensed Telecom Operations of Nigeria, IHS Nigeria, the Internet Society, LNG, and the Nigerian Internet Registration Association for their commitment to promoting digital development, internet governance, and digital inclusion in Nigeria. To every participant, volunteer members of the media and entire DIGITALSENSE team, thank you for your dedication, commitment, and invaluable contribution. As we conclude this year's forum, may the knowledge shared, partnership formed, and conversation initiated here today continue to inspire meaningful actions toward a safer, more inclusive, and digitally empowered society. Thank you for your presence and participation. We wish you all the safe travel back to your various destinations.